recording. 1 second. Okay, so everywhere when we talk about Scrum, you will see this image. Okay, everywhere. So it's a common image. So first part of this image is product backlog. So product backlog is a set of all the things, all the deliverables which team supposed to work on those deliverables in coming sprint, multiple sprint, and product owner usually set the priority of all the tasks. So high priority tasks should be upper part of the sprint backlog, and low priority tasks should be lower part of the sprint backlog. And team when team do sprint planning, they pull uh, all the records, all the data, all the features, tasks from upper part of the product backlog, because those are high priority tasks which supposed to do first. Okay. Second thing is sprint planning. We already discussed sprint planning meeting. Entire team sit together and do sprint planning, and they discuss functional and technical aspect of the sprint. And if they face any challenge, any issue, they discuss with product owner, or in the sprint planning meeting, they also estimate the task in the terms of a story point. Okay. Yes. So sprint backlog is it's actually after discussion of sprint planning, we create a sprint backlog, like entire team will work on these deliverables, these tasks, these stories, these subtasks in this sprint, and it's team's responsibility to finish sprint backlog in that sprint duration. So if some team has 15 days of sprint duration, then team need to finish those tasks in the sprint, all the tasks from sprint backlog in that 15 days of time. Okay, so one Scrum team, it's a cross-functional team. All the team members, like it's a developer, tester, UI, UX expert, architect, DevOps, everyone should be part of this sprint team. Daily sprint we do, like every morning we discuss, we discuss 3 questions. What are the impediments you have? What are the bottleneck you have? What you did yesterday, what you are going to do today. Then at the end of a sprint, we have working software, working shippable software, which is ready for demonstration, which is ready for production deployment. At the end of a sprint, we do sprint review. It's like in the sprint review, we usually demonstrate the working software to customer, and at the end of a sprint, we do retrospective. We do retrospective, like we discuss what things what went well, what went wrong in the current sprint, and in future they try to repeat those things which is happened well, and in the future they try to not repeat those things which is not went well. Okay. And those items which is actually team is not able to finish in the sprint, because many time it is happened, team is not able to finish all the tasks in that particular sprint. In that case, those tasks again return to sprint product backlog. Okay, product backlog. So again, product owner again reprioritize the requirement of product, and finish again and again that part of again it is not required to those item which is available in current sprint backlog is also available in next sprint backlog, because maybe product owner feel now these deliverables, these functionality, these features are not very much required in next sprint, because prioritize get changed with every sprint according to a business requirement. So this is all about Scrum. Any question on Scrum?
I'm good. This diagram says everything.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good diagram.
Okay. So I'm going to stop recording.
Okay.
And I think